Got some Kanzu from Madcap. Yeah, we're gonna brew it up today. So Madcap is actually exactly where I grew up, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So yeah, I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I remember in 2008, my first time at Madcap, how I walked up to the counter and was like, "Hey, just give me a dark roast." And they're like, "Yeah, that's not really how we work." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then they continued to talk about flavor profiles and all kinds of stuff like that. And I was like, "Okay, well, just serve me up something, okay?" So yeah, and that was the beginning of my specialty coffee endeavors. Like, I never really had specialty coffee before Madcap, and I think Madcap's the ones that do it the best, period. Trevor, I've met him, I've known him personally, the owner, founder of Madcap, and he was always a really nice guy. Always out there winning competitions too, from what I remember. I remember learning about Madcap became the official TED sponsor, or coffee. They always served coffee at the TED. A bunch of the guys down there were always really cool, nice guys and stuff, and some of those guys have moved on now, and there's actually a new downtown market Madcap location, which we went there when we were visiting last summer, which was really awesome. Super clean, super nice, same great coffee. Some nice baristas there too. I remember probably my most favorite Madcap coffee was continually Finca de Dios. And I don't know, I'm not typically one to enjoy Central and South American coffees nowadays, but that one still has got to be one of my most favorite coffees. But yeah, this is Kanzu from Rwanda. I just picked this up down at Loyal Coffee, Nevada, here in Colorado Springs. I prefer doing a really slow pour. I think it's better for getting the full flavor from the coffee. But this Kanzu, picked it up just the other day. Just roasted on the 11th, and that's only 1 week ago, so this would be really fresh, really nice. Like it. And yeah, so my first experience having coffee at Madcap really was just mind-blowing. How smooth the cup was. I think back then I was a really big fan of a French press, and then Madcap really turned me on to pour-overs like this. And other than that, yeah, nowadays I really enjoy African coffees, especially Ethiopian. I think they speculate that Ethiopia is where the coffee all originated and stuff. A little bit of coffee history. It was originally they'd roast the beans, boil the beans just till the beans were soft enough, and then toss out what we would call pretty rudimentary coffee, and just eat the beans. So, I guess, as I've heard, you show up at a friend's house and back in the day there, and they'd serve you a black cup of coffee first, and it would be slightly bitter, and they said they would remember all of those things that were kind of bitter in your life, and then they'd serve you another cup, and that second cup they'd put sugar in it, and then that would be a symbol of, hey, let's have good times now. So that's some of the history that I learned back in the day and stuff. But yeah, I've been drinking coffee probably since I was like 6 or 7. I would make coffee on Sunday mornings for my dad and stuff. Dad was always like, "You make the best coffee, Chuck." I really appreciated that. But yeah, what I like about these bags too is that you can just peel these off. These little Madcap, it's a little bit of fabric-ish stickers or whatever, but I like peeling those off, then I could stick them on the fridge or something. Good times. I was kind of surprised when Madcap ended up opening up another coffee shop in Washington, D.C. I mean, I get it. This is really high quality premium coffee and stuff, and they need like a high end market kind of deal in order to probably sell the best, basically. But probably other factors involved for sure. I have had this Rwanda before. They've been serving it for a little while now. This is the first time I did it for a video tasting or whatever. So looks like pretty nice consistency there. It's really bright. I can definitely feel like some citrusy notes. What do they have to say about this? Kanzu washing station is located in Namasashehi in southwestern Rwanda. The bourbon coffee grows in deep red volcanic soil on rolling steep hills reaching up to 2,200 meters that tower over the station. The precision of the workers is evident as we find well-executed coffee year after year. Kanzu is a subtle beauty, ideal for the thoughtful drinker. It begins as a balanced floral cup and blossoms into a tropical, soft, enlightening complexity. I can totally understand that. The thing about Madcap too is they are amazing at having a really perfect caramelization for a lot of their coffee. That's what I think I noticed the most. But yeah, man. Delicious.